We're at a fire in Maywood, Illinois. The address is 2128 9th Avenue in Maywood. The house is pretty well smoke damaged. It's two fires. The first one, about a week and a half ago, was started in the back. I'm not sure the cause. And the one today, or yesterday, was caused by something in the front of the house, and I'm not sure what the cause is of that either. ResPro is here doing the mitigation work on the furniture to get what items that are salvageable outside of the house and save and bring back later the items that are repairable. This is the side of the house, left side of the house. We're going to go inside of the house now and see the extent of the damages. As we walk in the front of the house, we're going to just take a look at the sheer destruction. That window went into the bedroom on the other side of the wall here. Now we're going into the living room. We'll be panning the area left and right just to take a look at how much destruction a fire can cause, and learn maybe things to do and not to do, and if an unfortunate event such as this was to happen to you. So let's just pan the room as we're walking in. Those are the bags of clothing that ResPro is taking out to clean at its plant. It's a step-by-step process. You have to inventory everything. You have to make a determination of what is salvageable, what's not salvageable as far as the clothing and the contents go. Then you have to ozone the clothing. Then you have to go ahead and do a wet process, which is a normal washing type process with some special chemicals to help alleviate any possibility of itching and things like that from the clothing. And then you press them and return them. Going into the first bedroom on the right. That's the window broken up. Every window in the house is broken. We're going to be going in the first bedroom on the left to see what happens during one of these fires. Everything gets thrown everywhere. This was a very neat and tidy house. Very, very neat and tidy prior to the second fire, when it was confined just to the basement area. Now you see various different things thrown everywhere. It wasn't because the owners were not tidy. They were very tidy. We're going to go back into the front room. Okay, here we go. This is the dining room that we're entering into. See the smoke on the walls. The rugs. Okay, this house will have to be packed out. We're going to go to the left of the house into these bedrooms. Take the first bedroom to the left in this corridor here. Again, we're just going to pan the area just to see the sheer destruction. The windows blown out. That's the stairway that leads upstairs. This is the bathroom downstairs. And we're going to go in here to the back bedroom. Now, ResPro was originally here after the first fire, and we pulled all of the clothing out at the time, but the contents only required an on-site cleaning. Now, after the second fire, you certainly have to do a lot more work than that. Okay, we're going to go on into the kitchen now. So look at the walls. Look at all the soot on the walls. Wow, window blown out. Look at the soot on the drapes. See, we're not going to be able to clean that. Those items, the drapes, will be a total loss. This is the back porch area. You hear me stepping on some ceiling grids that came out. This is the back porch area. like an eating nook area. We're going to go on and go downstairs. Take a look at downstairs. This was the main fire area. This is the front of the house. This was the second fire. See how everything is just thrown all over the place? Walls came down. The room was all tore up. See all the burnt items in there? The insurance company will send in special investigators, and they'll determine exactly how the fire got started and how the burning pattern was and why it was burnt the way it burnt and all that stuff. That right there was a china cabinet that actually was in pretty good condition before the second fire. There's a bar that was downstairs. There's a bedroom to the left. See how things just got so real close to like a horror movie. This is how the fire kind of moves everything around in its own path. Gonna head on back towards the back of the house. Well, this right here was a utility room. Again, window blown out. We have a little bathroom over here. Can't really see in there that well. Shower pan. See all the stuff all over the floor. See everywhere all over the floor. We'll go on towards the back of the house. Window blown out. This is the back bedroom. See how it's thrown all over the place here? Window blown out. Items just thrown everywhere. Okay, we walk over here. This was a laundry area, utility room. This is the cause and origin room, which is the area where the first fire started at. I'm panning to the right. And panning to the left. This was the room originally where the fire began. That's the first fire. The front of the house, the first room I showed you burnt up, that was the second fire. Going back up the stairs now. We're going to go outside. Take a walk around to the back of the house. Just get a peek at what's going on here. This is the back of the house. All boarded up. It's a doorway that will go downstairs. And that's what you pretty much have going on here. So be careful. Fires are nothing to play with. Be safe. Have your fire extinguishers around. Have your telephone numbers handy in case something happens. And first thing first, get yourself, your loved ones, any pets and everything out of the house. You might even go ahead and actually practice fire safety evacuation processes. You may not get a second chance at it, so be careful. Get educated, and good luck.